Hello, everyone. This is an election prediction between Cory Booker and Donald Trump, and I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm getting sick, so bear with me. I might sound really boring, more boring than I normally do, so sorry in advance. But Cory Booker versus Donald Trump, I don't think very much has changed in terms of the voting. Cory Booker is going to get over Donald Trump. He might win a few more states, Cory Booker, but yeah, I don't think it very much has changed. So obviously the West Coast, Nevada. I explained this yesterday in my Joe Biden prediction. I'm gonna leave Montana a toss up, but not North Dakota. And I'll explain that. But Nevada is it's becoming a more Latino population state. So it's growing in Latino population, and Donald Trump just is not liked there, and it's trending blue. And Cory Booker is going to win the minority vote without a doubt. So Montana, the reason I left it a swing state, it's it's more, it's getting bluer. Especially if you look in places like Gallatin County, and Missoula County. Those are two counties that happen to be very blue that are growing very rapidly. So that's why I left that a toss-up. As you noticed today, I did not leave Alabama a toss-up. It's a southern state. And I can't see a person like Cory Booker flipping it. I don't think Cory Booker is going to have a very big appeal on white southern voters, especially rural voters, which is why Montana is a little bit harder and North Dakota isn't a swing state. Minnesota, I didn't leave a swing state because, again, I think with Donald Trump's comments, it's becoming bluer. Maybe not bluer, period, but bluer for people that aren't Donald Trump. Okay, so now we're down to the swing states. No, Virginia is not a swing state. Virginia, it's trending blue. It's becoming a bluer state. And again, Donald Trump's comments are not helping him. So, let's look somewhere else. Let's go to Michigan. Michigan, I talked about Michigan. I think it's going to go blue. I seriously do not see Michigan going red again. I think they realize that they voted for the wrong candidate. I think they made a mistake by voting for Donald Trump. And I'm not going to be biased here, so I'm not going to say they did or did not make a mistake. But I believe they made a mistake. And I believe it's going to be a state that's going to go blue by a considerable margin. And same with Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, they just called right off the bat anyway in 2008. Do I think this is going to be a 2008 election? I think it's going to be a farther difference. Cory Booker, now for Cory Booker, I'm not sure. But I think it's still going to be a difference, considerable difference. Main two I'm giving to him. I'm giving to Cory Booker. Cory Booker has that Northeast advantage. His home state is New Jersey. So I think just simply that Northeast advantage will win in Maine. Now, it didn't win Hillary Clinton that in 2016 because her home state is New York. But if you think about that, it's only sort of her home state. Let's go to Florida. I think Florida will be less swing than Ohio and Wisconsin. I think Florida will go for the Democrats. It's growing Latino population. Donald Trump is not going to appeal to minorities, which is why I technically could have left Texas as a swing, but I didn't, um, because Texas is still, it's a red state. Its rural population is really high. It's growing in urban population, but not. Um, I don't think it's going to be enough to outweigh the rural vote. Now Florida, I think, is different. I think Florida is definitely going to go for the Democrats because it's growing in Latino population. Iowa, I think Iowa's going to go red. I don't think Cory Booker is going to have such a huge appeal to the rural voters. Which brings me to Ohio. I think Ohio would go red. Um, it's a white working class state. Again, I had someone comment on something I commented on a while ago, that Ohio happens to have more African Americans, which simply, if that were true, Donald Trump would not have carried Ohio in 2016, which is the same deal with Wisconsin. However, I think Wisconsin is going to go blue. Just because I don't think Cory Booker is going to have that great of an appeal to the white working class doesn't mean I don't think he's going to drive out Democrats to vote, which is something Hillary Clinton struggled with in 2016. Wisconsin has gone blue anyway. People were looking more at Michigan, I think, as a swing state than they were Wisconsin in 2016. Um, and I'll be honest, Wisconsin is sort of hard to look at as a conservative state. Ohio is a little bit easier. Um, so let's go down to North Carolina. Again, I don't think Cory Booker's. I think he'll carry. I think he'll drive. African. I think he'll drive out the Democrats. Period. I don't think he'll appeal to the independents that are white working class. Georgia, not very much a swing state when you think about it like that. If he's not gonna win the white working class, he's not gonna win Georgia. Same with Arizona and Nebraska too. These are white working class places that happen to be a bit more democratic, but it's a white working class state. And I already said it. I don't think Cory Booker is going to appeal very well to the rural voters either. So Montana might not be very competitive. So this is my final electoral map for Cory Booker. I don't know if I changed anything actually. Maybe I changed Maine 2. I might have made some more things red. But Cory Booker 308 to Donald Trump's 230. Thank you for watching.